Hey guys, we were in natural disaster survival. We moved on to a round. I'm actually doing a voiceover right now. This isn't actually me playing. But yeah, we were going up to the building. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering why, it's because for some reason, if I record my voice while I'm playing, it gets really staticky. So yeah. But yeah, I stood here. And, oh yeah, you just gotta watch. Just gotta watch my big brain. Okay, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna climb up the ladder, right? But then, I had a really big brain moment and jumped off the ledge. And then I was like really worried, and I almost fell down there, but I didn't. So I was like finding a staircase. So I found this ramp, and I was going down, right? And I fell down too much. So I went back to the lobby, and now this is like a 5-second transition for you guys, but this was like 2 minutes IRL. So I moved on to the next round. And then, a lot of funny things happened here. I really wanted to go to the lighthouse. Actually, what am I kidding? Like, nothing funny happened in this video. But yeah, and then look at my big brain moment again. So I fell down the stairs. And yeah, I just went back up. Why are there 16 messages in chat while I was recording this? Like, come on. Deadly virus. So yeah, I was like trying to stay away from people, but I was also trying to not stay away. So yeah, I was like, in this moment, I was like, should I go down or should I just stay up here? I don't remember what I ended up doing. I might have stayed up there, might have not, but we're just gonna have to see. So I actually went down, and yeah. I wasn't in there anymore. Now those are virus particles. I didn't realize it at first, but okay. So I was like, okay. But then I was like, Piggy. I would really like Piggy's autograph. So I was like, oh, it's Piggy. Like, come on. It's a Roblox game character. So come on. I can't do any harm. So yeah, I was like, okay. But then I was just like walking up and down the rail, and for some reason jumping underneath it. But yeah, that's for another time to deal with. But then you can see that I was just doing that for a little while. I think I ended up doing that for like the entire vid. Well, not the entire vid, the entire round. So yeah, I survived. Pretty cool. So then I transitioned again and went into another game. And I actually got a car, but it was really sad because I somehow flipped it. I don't remember how I flipped it though. How did it flip? Oh yeah, I drove into someone. But then, the really funny and devastating part happens. I got stuck. So that sucked. I was like accepting it, and I was like, oh, I guess I can just do this for the rest of the round. But then I was like, I'm jumping, so I'll somehow get out. And I was like terrified because the disaster was fire, and fire happens on tiles. It could just randomly spread to where I am. So I was like zooming out the camera, hoping that it would at some angle let me see out. And I was really terrified going over that number because I thought, yeah. And then since I was zooming out while I was in there, it couldn't like focus the camera properly. So when I got out, it zoomed out a lot, and there was like fire when I was getting out, and I had a lag spike for some reason. But I was like, you know what? It's fine. I don't really care. What's the point? It's whatever. So I was going down, and I took damage from the fire there, but I was just standing on the tree doing my own thing with this really tall dude. But yeah, we were just doing our own thing on the side. And I remember I was wondering if you could stand on those bricks that are below this area, like the brown ones, like right there underneath where I'm standing, if you know what I mean, next to the water. So I was debating whether to jump or not, but I decided not to. So yeah. But you're gonna have to remember that, because I almost ended up dying at one point, and I was like, I want to test this, so I just jumped in, and I did survive this round. But I mean, come on. Like, okay, you guys are so lucky. You have no idea how long I have to wait to play new rounds, especially if I'm dumb and I jump off before a round starts and it doesn't let me inside the round. I was just going onto the bridge here and doing my own thing with these other people, which was like, okay. I was like, okay, let's do our own thing. We don't have to do anything together. We're just doing our own thing. But then I started going down, but I went back up. And yeah. Oh yeah, it was a meteor shower, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't stay up here though. So I was like, okay. I was moving around at first, but then I was like, I'll just stay still for the entire round, even if I'm about to die. Which I was about to at some points. I was maybe going to at some points. Like, I had doubt. But they changed courses. So, yeah, I stayed still, like, the entire time. Except for the camera, you know? And, yeah, guys, you should rate my avatar from 1 to 10 if you want to. Like, be honest, though. Be honest. Tell me what to change. And so what you could see there was that I was just staying still. It was really boring at this point. But I was like, come on, stay focused. Just stay still. You know what? So I stayed still. And get into this, like, we were like, I think I was at like 10 minutes recording, and I don't know, I just was like, okay, recording. Yeah. I mean, I want to record. I like recording. But, see, the bridge got destroyed, so it's a good thing I didn't go on the bridge. Well, it didn't get destroyed, like one half got destroyed, but I survived that round somehow, even though I was staying still, but I'll take it. But then I jumped into another round, and, you know, I did not know that you could drive the tractor, and I didn't even see a tractor, but now I'm, like, regretting not getting the tractor. And something really funny happens, actually. So what I did is, I was like, I bet I could jump onto that ladder, and I doubted myself, so I was, like, turning back, but then I died. So, like, yeah, but then I just, you know, YouTube editing magic, and I jumped into another round with the prison. And yeah, I mean, I was trying to get onto the roof because I wanted to jump onto the barbed wire to see if it actually damages you. It turns out it does, so that wasn't that fun. So I was just running around, minding my own business, and here I wanted to go to the top of the building. So I was just climbing, you know, climbing mentality. Yeah, I just kept climbing, and then when I saw the fire, I was like, nope, I'm not going up there. I'll pass. So I just didn't go up there. So yeah. And it was probably a good thing that I didn't go up there, because like the building was burning down like really bad. So yeah, so I tried to go back up on here, and I ended up touching the wire, and I found out that it does damage you. But I went in for a second time for some reason. I don't even know why. But I did it. So yeah. And, you know, this dude was jumping on to my shoulder, so I was like, I want to knock him into that barbed wire by moving and then just jumping off. But he ended up catching on, I think. So he didn't jump on me. But yeah, that's kind of funny. And other than that, this round was kind of boring. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too special, nothing to worry about. So I'll just do something else. I'll just talk about something else. So guys, do you prefer... I think it's really relatable to film on iPad, especially since most people have iPad. I survived this round, by the way. And also I don't have a computer, that's why I don't film on computer. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you can see that I went into the next round excited. I was sunbathing for a little while. You know, chilling. Sunbathing. It was cool, you know. I tried to get onto the umbrella. I think I ended up failing, but I did try. And it was kind of sad seeing myself trying to, you know, climb, but not being very successful. Very sad. And yeah, okay, so I think, yeah, I caught the virus thing, and I really wanted to test this thing where you can, if you can jump onto this. So I tested it, and apparently you can't. And I felt really dumb. See? So I went back to the lobby, I guess, and I mean, yeah. I was making you guys sit through this, but I was gonna make you guys sit through this without a transition because I felt lazy and didn't want to do a transition on this one. But it would have been really easy, but yeah, bye guys.